When it came to landscaping, my husband and I had no vision. We only had a hope. Well, I would say really the feeling of our landscaping was this place has fallen on hard times. You know, it was hard times landscaping. We had a bunch of old scraggly bushes. It didn't really enhance our house at all.
I think we'll just do one per tree, just to kind of wash that corner a little bit.
At first we just met Jeff, and you know, we told him our lifestyle, how we're basically plant killers, we have drainage problems.
Simple, clean, neat, elegant.
He took all that information and presented a package that right from the get-go was delightful for us, really perfect. We really feel like we're at home, that we have beautiful plantings to look at, that it's serene, and that it complements our house. We didn't want anything over the top, but we wanted something that was pleasant to look at and live in. And J&G have made that dream come true.
We were driven by some problems that we had around here. We were very fortunate to have a piece of land that had trees and forests all around it, but it wasn't really usable because it was encroaching on the house. We had huge problems. There was no drainage whatsoever. J&G came out here, had to regrade everything, had to move the woods back. The crews were great. First of all, they were very prompt. They worked incredibly hard. They took great care for the rest of the property. So what we did is we really wanted to create a space, a peaceful little oasis, where we could just sit out and grill and sit by the pond and enjoy it. And now I'm able to do that, so it's wonderful. I think J&G did a great job, and frankly it's improved our quality of life because we've now able to enjoy a whole other element of our property here.
I love my landscaping. It's just a project and a dream come true. It had a chain link fence around it and a lot of old bushes, and there was no privacy. If people saw our backyard before and saw it now, they wouldn't even think it was the same place. Every detail had to be perfect. From the wrought iron, we had a piece of antique wrought iron, and they took that piece and redesigned all of the ironwork. And that's the kind of detail that we got from everybody. It's relaxing, it's private, it's comfortable, and it's us.
Honestly, when my husband was like, we have to have a pool, we have to have a pool, I thought I was humoring him. I said, okay, I'll call Jeff. And I fully expected Jeff to come over and say, there's no possible way. What you see here now is actually our second go-round with Jeff, because he originally landscaped it, and we had a round stone patio here, a long, turf backyard, and that was it. It was pretty simple. Not only did we put a pool in the backyard, but we created this incredible outdoor living space. Before, we didn't really use the back very often, but once we created this space, everybody always wants to be back here. It's a great family area. They have the pool, they have the basketball, they have the trampoline over there. It keeps us together, it keeps the kids here, it keeps their friends here, and everybody knows that we don't have much space, and people come back here and can't believe this sort of oasis that we created. It really is, it's an oasis.
First of all, I love the fact that J&G is really Jeff and Greg, the Potter brothers.
But everybody that works for them is just as nice.
J&G Landscape Design is incredibly professional. They're very good at what they do, and they work in a way that's very consumer friendly.
I mean, they're amazing. They're responsive, they are creative.
Actually, their pricing was probably the best.
They did a great job on the hardscape, they did a great job on the landscaping, and obviously we fixed our drainage problems, so I recommend them to anybody.
They're honest, they're cost effective, they're reliable, they're good guys.
They want to be a partner with you, and they want to make sure that you're happy.